Hi there! In this opportunity, we are going to learn how to create a quiz in PowerPoint. First, we need to determine what is going to be our quiz about. So, as you can see, my quiz is going to be about jobs and occupations. And as you may notice, I have over here 3 more slides. In here I have my question, and we need to set the choices. But as you may know, when you do an online quiz, it shows you whether your answer is correct or not. So the same is going to happen here. That is why I have added these 2 slides with the text that it says correct and try again. Now we are going to know how this works. So for this, we are going to go over insert, then we are going to move forms, and in forms we are going to select action buttons. We select this one and we set it over here. Automatically it shows you this windows, and we select the hyperlink, and in this we select this option which it says slide. In here, first we are going to set the correct answer. We accept, and we write the correct answer. So in order to take advantage of time, you can copy and paste, but you have to click, like do a right click, and you go over modify hyperlink. And in this we are going to modify this because this is going to be our wrong answer. We accept and accept. And here we can type, like, for example, nurse. Okay, now we have our 2 options, and if we prove this, we have the topic, then we have this message, and we select the correct, and automatically it goes to the correct message. But look what it happened. It shows you also the message try again, and of course we don't want that this happen. So what we do first is to go over forms, and we select another action button. We select this one, and we can place it over here. And in here we do not modify anything, because we want that this button goes to the last slide showed. So we accept, and we can also copy and paste in this option. So, and also if you notice, the message still appear in the presentation, and we don't want this, of course. So we go over and we do a right click, and we hide the slide, and we do the same, because we want that after the title we can see the first question, not these two slides. So we click on presentation, and as you can see, now it appears the first option, the first question. So now we go over here and select correct, and here it appears again the question, and we select the wrong answer and it appears the message. We go over and we see again the first question. Now if you want, you can like change the format or add more colors, but something important that you must remember is that when you save your slide, you have to save it like this. You have to save and select this option, PowerPoint presentations with slides, because with that option your students are going to be able to see the quiz automatically. They don't have to modify anything. They won't be allowed, and we save it. So, and that is how to create a quiz. Of course, you can add more questions according to your necessities. Now it's time to move over Excel, because guess what? In here you can create a quiz as well. As you can see, I have already placed some titles, topic, and a place for the students can enter their names, instructions, and I have 2 questions. Also, I have over here a table that says answer and feedback, because I want that my students insert their answers over here. So for this over here, we need to insert a formula. So what we do first is to place the equal symbol. Then we choose the formula, which is F or C in Spanish, and as you can see, it appears automatically. We select it, and in here what we are going to do is select the cell, because in here our students are going to enter their answers. Then we place again equals symbol, and then we open quotation marks and the letter that they can insert, and then semicolon. And here is very important to mention that if you have your system in English, you may use just a comma, but if you have in Spanish, you may use a semicolon. Then we open quotations mark again, and we type correct, because this is the message that we want our students receive. And basically we are going to do this same process for all the choices. In order to save time, I'm going to pause a little bit the video, and I'm going to go back when I have the complete formula. Now I have the complete formula, and it's important to remember that you must close your formula with the same amount of parentheses that you open. So we go enter, and it appears this message for the students know that in here he has to enter the option. So A is correct, and it appears correct. B is incorrect, and it appears try again. So now for the student have points or a grade, we have to include a formula over here as well, which is this one, contar sí in Spanish. Then we select the amount, the range of cells that we have to include. In my case is this one, because in here is going to appear the message that says correct, and we click on it, and automatically it's going to count the points or the times that in here appears correct. So this is a sample, and you can copy and paste for the next questions. It depends on you, on your quiz, and how many questions do you want. But let us remember that in here you have to be careful to change the letters that are going to be correct or incorrect. So now we have to protect our quiz, because we do not want that our students modify anything. But first we need to select the cells that we want, in which we want our students insert something. So for this we go over the cell, and we select cell format. In here we go over here, protect, and we remove the check, and we accept. In here we have to do exactly the same, because in here they are going to place their answers. So it is really important to unblock it. Now we are going to this option, and then we protect our sheet. We are going to set a password, and then we accept. And for have a better like vision or of the quiz, we remove these lines, and now they can answer over here, but they cannot take anything, just the cells that we have been placed as able. So, and that's it. Now you are able to do your Excel quiz. Thank you for watching.